Security and city personnel were on hand on Monday morning to oversee the vendors as they moved the perishable goods. But the greatest concern now for those that usually operate at the market they call Mutanganas and the Kigali City Market is where they will take them and how they will be sold, though some have been able to get storage with other shop owners. We must leave and go to other markets, but we do not know where to go or put our things. You can see that, right? We are still trying to decide on where to take all this. This became necessary because of all the overcrowding that was in the market. But we ask that as soon as the health officials decide that the threat has passed and the allocated time of closure has passed, they let us in again so that we can work. There are just too many people coming and going from Nyabugogo. There is no social distancing, and you can see that it is too much. They themselves must decide on how they are going to protect themselves. Because this pandemic concerns us all, we have welcomed this decision as it is a government strategy that is meant to protect us all. I must now urge all people to do all we can to completely eradicate COVID. Top city officials say the vendors will now be tested for the virus and those with perishable goods allowed to sell them in other markets. 3 new markets have been established where they can sell their produce and their suppliers can find them there, but not in enclosed areas and buildings. That will have to stop for now. As for things like rice, beans, sugar and so on, they can remain in storage for the 5 days or so while the area is being disinfected, and tests are carried out to find others that may have been infected after coming into contact with people known to have gotten sick. We have worked with their cooperatives and associations to acquire the names of all of them. We have the lists, and as you saw, tests have begun. Others will also be carried out on Saturday. We have the names of all the vendors of Mutangana's market as well. We are also drawing up lists at other markets, Chimirongo, Chimisagara, Zinia, and elsewhere. Testing will continue to ensure that they too do not have this problem. Each vendor at all markets in the city is to be tested twice, and vendors are to get their supplies coming in from the provinces at designated areas. Local residents in settlements that have only come out of total lockdown say they learned their lesson on the importance of respecting preventive measures. The Kigali City Market has 711 vendors, while the Mutangana Market and surrounding areas have close to 2,900.